what's going on? Muriel from the Sunshine Family in Costa Rica travel and Costa Rica entry requirements. That is what I will be discussing today with you from beautiful Costa Rica, where I live. My name is Muriel. If we haven't met before, I moved to Costa Rica in 2018 with my 2 children and my husband. Thanks to our 100% online business, we just closed our laptops in the Netherlands and opened them here in Costa Rica. And thanks to all the many questions that I received so far after moving successfully to Costa Rica, maintaining our online business and building up our lives. We just came with 2 suitcases and all a backpack and our laptops and our smartphones. And people ask me all the time, Muriel, how did you do this? How did you do that? So my channel is all about everything I've learned, and I'm here to pass on everything that I believe you can benefit from. So especially if you're looking into Costa Rica entry requirements, this video is worth it to watch until the end. Before I'm gonna dive right in, this is an open invite to subscribe to my channel by hitting that little square icon you see here on the screen at the bottom, and then hit the bell icon to get a notification every time I upload a new video. That might help you to learn more about future topics that I will be covering. And if you like my videos, give me your thumbs up. Leave your questions, your replies, your comments below. I will always answer them in person, and I care about you. This is your channel. I create these videos for you, so don't hesitate to leave your reply, your questions below, okay? So thanks again for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you. So, Costa Rica entry requirements. Firstly, I'm gonna teach you. I'm going to be resourceful. I'm going to share what is up to date right now. But that doesn't mean the moment that you find my video that the information is still up to date. So what I'm going to teach you right now, whatever information you're looking for about Costa Rica, always go check the official websites and check what the today's updates are. So the rules and regulation that I'm gonna be sharing step by step with you. So again, watch my video. It might help you right now to know exactly what to do if you like to travel to Costa Rica now. But that might be outdated next week. So below my video, if you type that little triangle next to the title of my video, if you're watching on your smartphone, and you click it, you're gonna see description popping up. And then there's also like read more. Tap it, you're gonna see a bit of text, and I will put down all the websites and the important links that can show you the today's updates, the official websites to check, where you can do all those requirements that I'm going to share in this video. Okay, so don't you worry, don't have to scroll on YouTube. Everything is below my video, including what is it that I do online, if that is also something that you are interested in. So first of all, how is it today? Suppose you want to travel to Costa Rica. Well, if you wonder, is Costa Rica safe? My reply is yes, absolutely. I believe it's one of the best places in the world to be right now during COVID. There's lots of space, lots of fresh air. The weather is amazing. Look where I'm sitting. I'm sitting on my own piece of land, and we enjoy the beach and the pura vida life. So I think wherever you are in the world and you are facing lockdowns or restrictions and you have the opportunity to come and travel to Costa Rica, please do, and don't feel held back by requirements to enter Costa Rica. Okay, so there you go. What you need to do after booking your ticket to Costa Rica, 48 hours prior to your flight date, you need to fill in a Costa Rica health passport. Okay, that's just standard questions about your health, etc., that you don't have COVID. And then step 2 is super important, and I'm highlighting it's more important than you are ever aware of. If you never heard about this, you need to upload your health insurance, but not just a random one. It should be a pre-approved health insurance by the Costa Rica government. Again, below in the description, I will give you my suggestions, the official websites and the links of which ones are approved. So you can upload your health insurance, which you should take care of before your flight, of course. And then with that, you get like a code that is scannable at airports and entering Costa Rica. So it is really a simple process, and there's basically nothing to worry about if you have your paperwork, your online paperwork in place, which there's no reason for you not to, only by not being fully up to date. So again, always check on today's updates if you still are going according to rules, right? So about Costa Rica in general, and about returning to the USA, which is a new rule. Really short time ago, it was not a requirement. So if you're coming from the USA to Costa Rica, simple process is simple to enter Costa Rica is quite simple, right? If you follow my steps. But returning to the USA from Costa Rica, you need a COVID-19 approved. You need to have a test showing that you don't have COVID. Now, I have asked around in my inner circle here, because I have no experience myself, how that has been going for USA citizens. It has been going super smoothly. So here's the thing. If you worried because you are quite remote, staying in a place in the middle of nowhere, there are hotels in direct contact with doctors who do those tests at the locations of your hotel. So in general, a lot of hotels can help you doing this COVID test prior to your flight back to the USA or any other country that's requiring a COVID test. So even in the middle of nowhere, you're covered. But also the test called the PCR test, which is in a lot of countries required. If you are worried about, the healthcare in Costa Rica, if it's happening in a clean way, if you've never been to Costa Rica or never applied to Costa Rica's healthcare, Costa Rica has an excellent, super high quality healthcare system with specialists, everything. I can tell from experience. My daughter had surgery in San Jose for her broken collarbone. I have looked into how the healthcare of Costa Rica is working. So about the COVID test, there's nothing to worry. It's go really smooth, and yeah, it's just safe to do so, right? So that way, if you have, this is very important. Calculate the logistics. So when are you flying? When did you do your especially for the PCR test, it takes a little bit longer for getting the results, and it needs to be done an X amount of days before flying. This is your homework to dive in to get that logistics well. So the moment that you have your results back, if it's still on time prior to the flight. But that are just practical things to take care of, which you should always double check, of course. So that is a big heads up. Now about life and travel and staying in Costa Rica right now, today, as I speak, at January 29. How is it? If you wonder, how are people living and vacationing with COVID in the world? Well, first of all, about how COVID-19 and Costa Rica are going together. We are blessed having a very low amount of cases, and especially deaths in Costa Rica. Where I prefer staying, what I would recommend you is go to the beach towns. So I've been to San Jose a couple of times during COVID for practical stuff like applying for passports and stuff. You can see that in my other videos. But there's more people in a specific area. You're closer to people. You're more aware of wearing masks. I was using Ubers and stuff. You're always wearing your mask. But here in the beach towns, there is so much opportunity to be safely social distancing. So at the beaches, people don't wear masks. You can surf, you can go to restaurants. There's just a little bit more space between the tables. Everything is running and active and open. That's just something that you should checking on about. And again, all those links are below. The Tico Times have often updates, very up to date about the new restriction times when restaurants stay open. So in general it's a little bit earlier, but everything is open, so life continues here. And if you look here at the beach, and in the beach town Santa Teresa, where I live very close to, it's alive. People are enjoying it. It is as if I feel a lot of people are coming here, to travel in Costa Rica, being in Costa Rica, and filling up their battery before they go back where they live, where it's cold, where people are locked in, where there's an evening clock. That is the case in the Netherlands. So yeah, I just really recommend you come to Costa Rica, vacation in Costa Rica, travel to Costa Rica, and just follow the steps about the entry requirements, Costa Rica entry requirements. It's done by so many others before you now. Just keep yourself up to date. Go to the description below, and I hope that my video helps you. And I'm looking forward to meeting you in Costa Rica one day. If you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica and you were not aware of the fact that I wrote a book, 7 Steps to Move to Costa Rica, I posted a link in the first comments below. Leave your comments below in general. Of course, support my channel by subscribing with that little square icon you see here at the bottom of my screen. Hit the bell icon and let me know what information I can serve you with. This channel is yours. I'm here to serve you. I just share everything I have learned myself in order to guide you along your way to come to Costa Rica, whether that's to come here and live here as an expat the way that I do it, by working online, yes or no, or just to help you with planning an awesome vacation and then help you this time with practical information about Costa Rica entry requirements. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Pura vida and bye for now.